my baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making what temperature is? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love, make me bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. They do me and give party, oh no 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 And they call me, girl, I want to go, but you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Number 7, Killian Hayes. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 35, Marvin Bagley. Starts at the shooting guard. 6'3" number 23, Jaden, Ivey. At forward, 6'9", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. At small forward, at 6'6", number 44, Boyan Bogdanovic.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. 2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the alley-oop is probably the most exciting play in basketball, right? Mavs head coach and Hall of Famer Jason Kidd said, quote, "It can come from anywhere on the court, and that's what makes it so fun and creative. A lot of things can go wrong, but when it's connected, it's a beautiful thing." Ryan?
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. And here we can check out the story for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith make up the forward spots. And it's Powell in at the 5, down low. And for the Pistons, Hayes is out there with Ivey. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Shooting for Dallas. Dinwiddie, Spencer, Dinwiddie at the line for 1.
Last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Now here's Powell. No good from outside. Stewart with it, launches a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Hayes against Dinwiddie, down low. Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Nails it from 3.
That three-point shot is not something Killian is great at yet, but still committed to developing there.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Stewart on the take. Can't get it to fall. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith to the wing, right side. Powell sets a screen. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Right side Finney-Smith. And Powell with the stuff.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Ivey's shot is off.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivey using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Doncic outside. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Hayes finds Bogdanovic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Dallas. Towards the bottom of the conference for now. They are not happy with this positioning.
Checking out Dallas, at this point, you really need to focus on blocking out negative energy. You have to play for one another. There's still time to turn things around.
I don't think there's any one thing that's going to suddenly solve all these problems, but the number one thing is just to relax. They're trying so hard to right the ship, and you can see how much it's affecting their play. You can't be thinking and playing at the same time.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Burks, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, Burks. Alec Burks.
Dinwiddie against Burks. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. And it's Detroit the other way. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Here's Dinwiddie following the score by Detroit. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Burks for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter for him.
Yeah, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point. But he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
First one falls, and this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Hardaway hits them both.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Hey, shot's good.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Hayes against Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Rebound Detroit. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
That's so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Hardaway. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Tipped away. Here's Stewart, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Right side Hardaway. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
There's the 3. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Hayes.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Hardaway, no good. For Detroit, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Here's Burks. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Hayes has got 11.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The Mavericks trailing. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team 4.
Here's Dinwiddie, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 5.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. And there's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hey, shot's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ooh, poked away. Doncic against Hayes. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Bagley with a rebound. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 16-7 run. Connects from downtown. And it's an 8-point Pistons lead.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a team shot? Put your hands together and make the dance move.
For the Pistons. Duran comes in for Bagley, and Diallo subbed in for Hayes. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Finney-Smith. Green's checked in for Hardaway, and it's Bullock in for Dinwiddie. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Bullock, defended by Burks. Inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Pistons, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And for Dallas, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Doncic against Diallo. Let's go with a 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Diallo outside to the paint. Here's Duran. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Doncic against Diallo. Pass to Bullock. To the left side wing. McGee passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 9 points.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
The 3, Diallo. Hauled in by McGee. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And here's Doncic. Here's Wood. that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Detroit calls timeout.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team. Give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
The best thieves in the league. The steals leaders over the last month. Third is Luka Doncic.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
The Pistons leading. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. You've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays, get more consistent on the offensive end.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The free throw drops for Diallo.
Well, he might have been considered a project coming out of college, but Diallo did not take long to prove himself as a legit NBA athlete and talent.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And Diallo, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The Mavericks trailing. Yeah, a lot of fans got to know Diallo in 2019. He won the dunk contest that year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, go back and check those highlights out. He put on a heck of a show. Had some amazing dunks. I think he even leapfrogged Shaq on one of them.
He takes it in. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Bullock. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside, Doncic. Some solid defense from Diallo.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Duren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
First one falls for him. For the Pistons, Livers, he's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich. And Joseph is subbed in for Burks. And so he makes both from the line. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Bullock. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Livers. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Count that bucket. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Misses in close. The Pistons on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Duran with the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Outstanding finish. That was your pick. Great dance crew. Make some noise for your Pistons. Great dance crew.
Doncic on the wing. 11 points in the game. Pass to McGee. Wood high post. Here's Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Diallo's got 9.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Doncic outside. Fades. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
The baseline J. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Didn't have to lean on the defender on him, but he looked very much in rhythm doing it.
The Mavericks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doncic, good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Diallo. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Joseph can't hit. Now here's Doncic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Pistons on top, up by 12. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Here's Ivey. Into the lane. Basket counts. Ivey's got his second basket of the game.
And he is a hard charger. Ivey only plays at full speed. A great burst on his drives.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant Ivey gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
And the Pistons making a change here. Knox is checked in.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Now here's Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 11 points.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Counted.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a 16-point game, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Hardaway. Rebounded by the Pistons. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Dinwiddie. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Outside Hardaway. From 7 feet. Good as the jump shot falls. Hardaway's got 7 now in this quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And here's Ivey from the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
And something Ivey continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. To the middle. Deflected. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And it's good as he slugs it right through the net. 15 points in the game.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Powell sets a screen. To the paint. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Dinwiddie. Hardaway's got 15.
Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Here's Kleba. Fires in the triple. Kleba's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And he gets it back. Here's Finney-Smith. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fires from the wing. And there's another one for the Pistons.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Left side, Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. The Pistons clear it.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Ivey from the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Oh, got a piece of it. Looking to end the run. The shot misses. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Duren with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
From 11 feet away, Dinwiddie, no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Leaner from distance. And that one good. He's got 6 here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And Dallas calls time here. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Grant.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Here we go, crowd. Time to get loud with some free teams.
going with a whole new group out there. And here's a look at the shooting guards who have collected the most assists during the last month. Dinwiddie with it. Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. A shot to stop the drought. Rebound Detroit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Noel. Hardaway grabs the board. Well, the Mavericks shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Dinwiddie with it, and Noel picks him up defensively. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Pass to Dinwiddie. From the arc. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Puts it up. Hayes misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
Oh, man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Dallas. Dinwiddie, Spencer, Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Kleba. Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Detroit has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Burks goes in.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's Doncic. Coming off 41 points last game out. Puts up a 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Oh, McGee with the block. And he gets it back. He gets it in there. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Burks. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Dinwiddie with a screen on Hayes. A nice shot by Doncic.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Burks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons. Burks. Alec Burks. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure, although we can't afford to though.
That might be true.
And the second free throw is good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Hayes for three. They get the rebound. Bagley, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Bullock. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Doncic with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Bullock, defended by Burks. Back to Bullock. The three from Wood. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. So for the Pistons. Livers, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Burks. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. McGee a screen. Doncic with it. Check by Bagley. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. 4-3. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the oop here. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And that one's good. Stewart.
A good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season.
Now here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Pistons, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. Detroit calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
And we have the league leaders over the last 10 games. This list is best scoring point guards. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And that really tells you about the offense he provides. He can really orchestrate for his teammates, or he can put on a one-man show.
Well, there's no doubt he's the straw that stirs the drink, someone who can be counted on to make sure their offense is always operating efficiently, whether it's by creating opportunities for his teammates or taking those matters into his own hands.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Now here's Doncic. 23 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:07 left in the first half of basketball. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
43 seconds left in the second. Hayes against Doncic. Wood with the screen. The open shot, Doncic, and it's Dallas scoring again.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, McGee with the block. Diallo, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Lets the 3 fly, and the Mavericks, another 3.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Nine seconds left in the first half. Doncic passes to Wood. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivey has, you're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Dallas Mavericks.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And now let's take a moment. The fans hitting us up on social media. We got one here from Jers to Curse. This one's for Kenny. He asked, would you rather fight one Shaq-sized duck or 100 duck-sized Shaqs?
Wait, that's tough. A Shaq-sized duck is essentially a dinosaur. But 100 Shaqs is terrifying no matter what. So that's tough.
Listen, Duck Shack is still going to destroy you, Kenny. You know what they say, birds of a feather.
You're gonna finish that thought, big fella? Thanks to this Jers guy for wasting everyone's time. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Ivey, then there's Hayes, and it's Bagley in at the center spot. That's the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half.
And this is exactly what they want to see from Ivey this summer. Confidence in his jump shot, the consistency necessary to be successful.
Knocked loose. Going all the way to the rack. Pulls up for three. Another three for Detroit.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Up top, Dinwiddie. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Dinwiddie, Spencer, Dinwiddie. One shot.
Now here's Hayes. Driving in.
Get out of the way!
Wow.
Unbelievable. Ivey living that life above the rim.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Down low. And down with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Ivey. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Ivey's shot is off.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Dinwiddie, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but you trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And that one's good. Stewart.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Doncic finds Dinwiddie.
Pistons 5. Ivey.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And here are the Mavericks now, down by 15. Hardaway up top. He's got 17. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Saturday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
That one's good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Hayes for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Dinwiddie against Hayes. Doncic outside. The fader. That one goes in. Doncic has got 32 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Oh, nice shot by Ivey.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Up top, Dinwiddie. 9 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 11.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Hayes for three. And they get it back. And that one's good. Stewart.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Dinwiddie outside. Doncic left side. Second chance effort. Got a piece of it.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Inside. Here's Ivey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ivey's got 35 in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him from outside the arc. Dallas again missing.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed. When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Three-pointer, Stewart. Here's Bagley, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. He's got 9.
Well, Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
Outside Hardaway. Hits the close-range jumper. Hardaway's got 21. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And the Pistons call time here. He's checked in for Doncic. And let's quickly glance at who in this year's rookie class is leading their group in blocks this season. And you look at Duren. Don't test him. The 4th best shot blocker in the league.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
So it's Detroit now. 16-point lead from downtown. And that one's good. Joseph has got 5.
And An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
Pistons foul. Corey Joseph. First personal foul. Team 4.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Dinwiddie outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Dinwiddie's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's Joseph. Second shot opportunity. Duren with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 18.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jaden is from this area.
Now Hardaway. He's got 21. Finney-Smith up top. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Detroit shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Mavericks with some changes. Wood comes in for Powell. And it's Bullock in for Hardaway. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Dinwiddie. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. The Mavericks making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Green.
Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Bullock. Pass to Kleba. And stolen by Bay. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Outside, Green. Back to Bullock. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Burks. And there's another one for the Pistons. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Wood outside. Back to Green. All sorts of time. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Bullock. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Burks. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Wood finds Green. Here's Bullock. On the wing, Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Green for 3. The shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Stewart with it. Guarded now by Wood. Fades away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Here's Bullock, defended by Burks. Back to Green. Kleber outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Joseph. The Pistons shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
This Mavericks squad struggling. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Bullock, defended by Burks. Here's Finney-Smith. Blocked! Hay with it. He has 6 over Finney-Smith. And again, it's Detroit converting. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Detroit.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo. And that's helped them score on the fast break.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Pistons, Corey Joseph, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. McGee, he's checked in for Kleber, and Doncic has subbed in for Green. Good on both. Dallas has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Livers with a rebound.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Offensive rebound. Noel. And the layup is good off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their mandatory defense.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. All right, let's bring up the rookie leaderboard now to see which point guards made an impact on the boards this past month. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And that list tells it all. No other point guard this season can rebound like he can. He has a gift for getting to the right place at the right time.
Well, a PG with power forward instincts and his willingness to get in there, be physical, and wrestle around. That has him at the top of the list.
So it's the Mavericks now. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
A minute 58 left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sweet little floater. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Doncic outside. Over to the left wing. Wood inside. Covered by Diallo. Here's Bullock. Off target from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Diallo. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 14-6 run. Diallo, no good. Dallas shooting 52% from the floor so far. To the inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
46 seconds left in the third. Here's Joseph. Detroit, no good that time either. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 18. Pass to Bullock. And here's Doncic outside. The Pistons clear it. Now Diallo. The 17-footer buries the jump shot. Diallo's got 15 points. Dallas shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Out to the wing. The 3 from Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Noel. No good on the shot. Great D that time from McGee. From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. are the 2 of the 3. JaVale McGee out there with Christian Wood. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
He's getting better at that pull-up, shooting it with confidence.
Here's Dinwiddie. Doncic left side. And the 10-footer finds the target. Doncic has got 38 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Doncic outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for the Mavericks, Dinwiddie, Spencer, Dinwiddie, shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there. Mayo's the tee.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Duren, he's checked in for Bay. And Dallas also making a switch. Kleba's checked in. Detroit on D. It's an 18-point lead.
just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
For three, Hardaway sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
A nice shot by Ivey.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Tipped.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. His concentration on D.
To the middle. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Doncic. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's Duran for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Dinwiddie. Hardaway on the wing. Launches it. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Down low. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, at 6'11" and that active, Bagley, that's easy stuff.
Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Mavericks substitution. Dwight Powell.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Left side, Hardaway fires for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Hayes. And again, it's Detroit.
To see more of that from Hayes leaning into his confidence when he's playing in that area on the floor.
Now Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. Off the mark there with a three. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Here's Duran. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The third, first personal foul. Team second.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That's tipped. And now the Pistons in transition. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice move from Killian Hayes, leaving that defender confused. And then he got himself a nice look.
Kleba, left side. Pass to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. Dallas, no good that time either.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Dinwiddie outside. Powell, left side. The three is up. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway's got 36 points.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half. That's That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Mavericks shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Hardaway finds Doncic. Over to the wing, and here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Timeout called the Pistons.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaden Ivey.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, the way they've been playing lately, they needed him to take on a bigger role. He gave them the critical boost they were looking for. Dallas on D. 17-point game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 39.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Ivey's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Dinwiddie finds Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half. Here's Ivey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Doncic outside from behind the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down.
It's exciting to look at a young player like Killian Hayes, who's got a lot of raw potential and is still fighting to find his way. How he's going to make solid contributions to his team.
Detroit calls timeout.
Hey, Killian Hayes at the line for 2. Detroit call time. Only the loudest fan, only the noisiest fan will get this shirt. So break it up, break up the volume, yeah.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Dwayne Casey had some advice for his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
And Allie, thank you for that. And he drops the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Mavericks shooting around 53%, a nice number. For three, Hardaway, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Ivey. Here's Bagley. That shot is off. Oh, great D that time from Powell. For three, Hardaway. That shot off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Hayes over Doncic. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 10 points in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic with it. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Knox.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he drives in, rips it home off a terrific move.
And Knox just flying right now.
And here's Doncic. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. From deep. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 49 in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Ivey. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ivey's got 43 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And there's the lob. And Wood with like the stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Oh, nice shot by Ivey.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. The Pistons making a switch here. Hayes checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Finney-Smith's checked in for Powell. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hayes for 3. Here's Bagley. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. And the Pistons shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Hayes, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Yeah, Hayes can be a passer, but he likes to score, and right now he's being aggressive doing that.
Mavericks shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. From deep, here's Doncic. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The leader. And Bagley gets it to go. On the assist by Hayes. Bagley's got 10 points in just the second half. Dallas now, time running out. Doncic outside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Ivey. The finish! Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's gonna do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Right side Hardaway takes a 3. On target from range. Hardaway's got 45 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
1:44 left in the fourth. Hayes has gone 50% from outside. He's 5 of 10 now. And the officials signal a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Hey, expanding his range. Up again. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Bagley, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Dinwiddie, no good. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Bay from long range. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Detroit calls timeout. They're on top by 19. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
Different look for Dallas. McGee, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Bullock comes in for Hardaway. And Green is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Burks. Up and over Doncic. Pass delivers. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Wood with the stuff.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Diallo against Green. And Wood with the stuff.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
From the high post. He can't get it to go. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Marvin, a tough stretch in the last few games, but tonight you won going away. What made the difference?
I think the day off was well needed. To kind of regroup, get our minds back right, and kind of lock in and get prepared for this game today. And we came out with a lot of energy tonight, and we had to lock in and do whatever we could to win.
Thanks so much, Marvin.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.